Welcome back, my dear friends, to another pick a card reading. We are going to be taking a look at your July 2023 through this pick a card, and we will go over just the general love, career, money, and just any messages that you need to hear at this time for your month of July. So hopefully we'll get some good messages for you guys. Before I do get started, I want to talk about this stuff. It is called Shilajit. It's an amazing all-natural Ayurvedic product. I've been using it for about 9 months now, and I absolutely love it. I really love it the most for because I struggled with really bad anxiety. It helps me with that. It helps with clear thinking, and it also decalcifies the pineal gland, so it's helped increase my intuition so much. I also take this stuff here. It's called Premium Alchemy, and this is called Ormus. I take this before I do readings like this, any readings, breath work, meditation, and what it really does is enhances that spiritual connection, because we are, essentially we are like supercomputers, and the more conductive that we can be, the better we can receive messages. So this stuff here just helps also bring that clear thinking through, those clear messages through. It's very, very high vibrational. So I also recommend this stuff as well. So if you guys want to check either one of these out, this one's also really good for anxiety also. I've taken it specifically for a panic attack before. But if you guys are interested in either one of these, I do have the links listed below, and you get to save 10% if you use my code. So yeah, check that stuff out. So I hope everyone is doing really well. We are about to go into the 7th month of the year. I can't believe it. 2023 is flying by. All right, let's get into your guys' reading. So what we have here, we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So you can pause the video, just take your time. And I did put the timestamps below, and I will see you guys at your reading. All right, my dear friends, those of you that chose pile number 1, you guys chose this Virgo card, the Perfectionist. So your month of July, this is the overall energy, focusing on this 6th house, focusing on this Virgo energy. For some of you, you may be dealing with a Virgo. You could be meeting a Virgo, but I am going to actually pull some cards on this too, so we can get some more messages. So we're going to see what just your overall energy is for the month of July. See if we can get some ideas here. So definitely you guys are going to be like moving a lot, doing a lot, putting things into place a lot, maybe traveling to the store a lot. We have detail oriented. So I feel like you guys are putting things into place this month. You're planning on things. You might be helping people out a lot. But with this 6th house energy too, it's very important to be aware of the people that you surround yourself with. Make sure that, they have good energy, that they're supportive, because Virgo, that energy, the 6th house energy, can bring in enemies and stuff like that. We also have Libra. We have Pluto, transformation. So we're dealing with definitely the home. Oh yeah, we got big things going on at home. You guys, I don't know why, this is going to be a little specific, but for some of you, you guys are planning for a baby. You're planning for a wedding. You're planning for something big, even construction, something like that. There's some big, changes happening at home. But I did see a child for some of you guys. Like I said, this could be a wedding to construction. This could be buying a home. There's big changes, and I feel like you guys are signing contracts. You guys are putting all the details on paper, writing them down, getting bank statements ready. I don't know, somehow paperwork is involved here too. And even seeing Libra here, I feel like there's paperwork, there's business deals going on for your month of July. And we have Pluto, which is transformation here. So I feel like whatever this is, what is going on here at home, these changes, these contracts, signing this paperwork, working very hard, getting details put together, is bringing a lot of change into your home. Maybe this is the first time you've bought a house. Maybe the first time you've had a child. Maybe this is obviously the first time you've gotten married, things like that. So of course, a lot of planning, a lot of change has to happen with those situations here. So I do pick up that you guys are a little bit overwhelmed with the situation, which I could definitely see that. With the Virgo card here, it says, you know, overly critical. So there's this sense of perfection. And even with these 2 4s here, you guys, this is about being very grounded, very stable, but it can also bring this, I'm too stable, I'm too grounded, I have too much of an idea of how it should be. Like there's this perfection that's coming through, which is also, I believe, on this card. Perfection. Yeah. So I feel like definitely not getting burnt out is going to be very important for you guys this month, because we're definitely seeing some overwhelming energy, hard work that you're putting into. A lot of time, a lot of thinking has to go into this situation. So make sure that you're not, burning yourselves out this month with what you're doing. Let's see what else is coming through. Spirit, what's the overall theme? What else can I tell my dear friends here? Independence. Moon and Aquarius here. Ooh, this is like thinking independently. So you guys are really changing the way that you think. That's what I'm picking up here with this Pluto. Also with this independence, it's like you're breaking away from something. You're breaking away from some tradition here too, from something like a norm. And because of it, we're having to put in a lot of new effort, a lot of changes. Like I know I just keep saying this, but I feel like you guys are doing paperwork, signing paperwork, stuff like that. And it's definitely connected to your home as well too. But there's this energy of breaking away from the norm too, of doing something different. Maybe for some of you, like even your mother, you're doing something that your mother doesn't want you to do, or someone that, you know, is close to you. Maybe friends even are telling you, don't do this. This isn't a great idea. But you're like, okay, this is my life. You know, this is what I want to do here. You have to trust your own intuition. You have to trust your own instinct, as it says, basic instinct, and follow your own heart. For a lot of you, though, this is a relationship. This is, like I said, a marriage. I'm picking up a lot of that energy around this. This is about moving in with someone. So these are big changes that are coming through for you guys in July. So next, I'm going to take a look at what the energy is around your career and money. So, Spirit, what does pile number 1 need to know about their career and money in the month of July? If you hear noises, those are my dogs walking around. I apologize. Pile number 1, career and money. Okay, nice. Well, definitely if some of you are moving in, getting married, you know, starting a relationship, something like that, doing something at home, you know, that could definitely expand the finances here. Well, Jupiter is growth with anything, expansion with anything. So it could always be a positive or negative. Typically, Jupiter is you know, a positive thing, but it can also expand negative things as well too. So we're gonna see what else is coming through. So whatever you're working on this month has the ability to just expand, to grow, to become very abundant. What does my pile number 1s need to know about career and money? What can they expect? Okay. Some of you are going to be traveling. Some of you are going to be taking a trip. Look at this. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm pulling more cards. Yeah. For those of you that chose pile number 1, this is like getting pretty specific. And I don't want to get that specific because this is a collective message. But it seems like those of you that chose this pile, there's something about, like I said, a relationship, a partnership here, that's bringing in a lot of changes into your life, and it's in a very positive way. Again, I'm seeing, you know, pregnancy. I'm seeing families growing, homes growing, people coming together and being blessed and abundant because of it. Let's see what else is coming through for your career and money. Yep. I do feel like some of you, look, we got so much Virgo energy. You guys do. So much Virgo energy. Again, I'm feeling like it's because there's so much change going on that you're going to have to be taking care of yourselves mentally, physically. You have to take care of yourself. You're going to have a routine this month. Otherwise, things are just going to get really chaotic. And even with Virgo here, seeing this, I feel like this is a sign for you guys to make sure you're keeping track of your money. There's something here because we are seeing so much abundance and growth. I feel like, you know, the guidance here would be, yeah, make sure you're keeping track. Things could get out of hand very quickly and easily, especially if you are spending for, say you're remodeling your home, you're putting something in your home, you are getting married, you're having a party, you're celebrating something here, and even going on a trip here. Definitely, I feel like it's important that you guys make sure that, you know, you're keeping track of everything. You're keeping track of what you're spending. You have a budget and things like that, because I feel like that's going to be the way that you guys are actually able to keep a hold of everything. And for some of you, I don't know why, I just felt like, I feel like somebody's going to be helping you with your money, and it's actually going to help you take control of it. But what I want to do is I want to see any messages about career. And the Chariot just wanted to come out, you guys. I don't know, I keep sensing travel around career. Let's see what else. I just want to get an idea of what's going on with your career and money this month. Really just career. I feel like money is definitely growing, but it's important. I guess that's the whole thing too. Sometimes we get a lot of money in and we think, oh, we can spend all of this. And we end up spending more because, you know, the more that we have, the more that we spend, you know, or we're trying to keep up with that. Yeah, houses. Something's going on at the house. We're spending money at the house here. But definitely with career and finances here too, we're having a lot of growth and stability. Some of you guys are going to be working from home, working through interacting with people through like messages, Zoom, different things like that, which I already know is a pretty big thing, but maybe you guys weren't doing this so much before. There is something about you guys, like I said, having to work from home here that I think is going to be really good for you. I almost feel like your home is going to be this huge focus for you this month. Like you're going to have to be at home. You're making transitions at home. But it's like I said, I want to see what it's bringing through, why this is happening. So Spirit, why are my friends having to stay at home? Why is the energy around their home? And maybe you guys can comment below and let me know, because like I said, I feel like some of you, it is marriage, it's having a child, growing a family, working on your home, things like that. And all these things, you know, those different scenarios could definitely bring in reasons why you're having to be at home so much. I feel like I should just call this pile like house, big home energy, something like that. So I wanted to see exactly why you guys would be staying home this month. And what I pulled was the Cancer card, which makes a lot of sense. We're in between Cancer season, and that is tropical and sidereal. I follow sidereal, so it's going into Cancer season in July. So this is about you reconnecting back to your home, and this being very, very important to you. Some of you are traveling back home. Some of you are digging up things from your past, from your family. Like there will be a lot of work, a lot of different situations happening at home. Let's pull a couple. Okay, we're flying out. So yeah, I definitely, like I said, I feel like you guys are going to be back in your home, connected with your home. It's bringing in a lot of blessings and opportunities for you as well too. For many of you, I feel like you're getting married, you're having a child, you're having to stay at home. Work on things, get things together, detail, you know, putting things together here. All right, you guys, let's see what's going on with your love and relationships for the month of July. I'm not gonna lie, it's probably gonna be connected to home. Okay, so what we're seeing here is, like I said, for a lot of you, I felt you were going to be connecting with someone this month. This partnership's bringing you abundance and blessings and changes into your life. And what I see here is these changes, look at this, we're still getting partnerships here. There's something here that created a lot of change in your life. I feel like those of you that chose this pile, I feel like you've been working on a relationship, being with someone, maybe not someone particular, but you had been, working on being in a relationship. You guys are my more serious people, is what I feel like. You guys are the ones that want to be in a relationship. But what I was picking up is so much heartbreak, so much sorrow, so much just not good. Toxic, trash, people that really were no good for you. But I feel like you've put in all this energy, to yourself, into wanting these things, into these desires, and seeing in the past cards like how much I feel like that you guys have put this work and effort in, and now it's coming back to you. Like things are balancing back out. I feel like that's why we're seeing Libra. Libra's also relationships and making decisions. But you guys have put into motion this fate, this, thing here, your desires. And even though the past had been all over the place, I feel like a lot of you dealt with narcissists and people that ran away from you and really just left you out in the cold for so long. And now is the time that you are meeting someone, that you're connecting with someone. So if you are single and the whole home and partner thing doesn't resonate, maybe this part will. I feel like you guys are going to be meeting someone that is more balanced, that is better for you this month. This is the person that could be bringing those things that I was seeing into your life here. Month of July could be deep, planning and details and stuff relating to future plans and stuff like that too. You guys have a lot of stuff around decisions though. So I want to say this too, because this is a very specific message. Don't just settle. I feel like there's going to be two people in your guys' life, or there's two things going on here. And so if you are married, this could be someone from your past too trying to come back. We are going to be going through Venus retrograde, and they are starting to distract you from what is going on here. But you're going to have a decision here to pursue a romance, and one person is obviously going to be better for you than the other person. And I feel like you guys are going to have to make that choice this month. And, through these choices, we see a lot of growth, opportunity, and change. Or I'm seeing that this other person could definitely be completely wrong for you and leave you high and dry and no time flat here. So it'll be really important for you guys to have discernment this month and not just follow. I think it's important to say it's not to just follow feelings. Like if you guys are deeply connected to your intuition, then you'll know what to do. And you got to trust that, But it's really important to not just run off with your feelings. It's really important to look at things practically too, really through balance. What logically makes sense? How can I see myself in 5 years? Do I see this person doing this or that, compared to your goals and things like that. So I feel like that's what part of this decision here, it's about using logic. It's about being like, okay, is this the best thing for me or not? And you guys are going to have that option this month. And, in July to choose, someone here. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble speaking. But I'm going to draw a couple other cards here, because I do feel like that's kind of specific also. Overall, I feel like it's important. If you guys are in a relationship, the message that I'm getting is to not kill the fun in the relationship. I feel like there's a lot of passion and things coming back into it, but at the same time there's so much going on in your relationship, it feels like, that there could be this tendency to forget that your person has feelings, forget what's going on, and kind of just get wrapped up in what is going on, all the other things going on around you. Maybe you're running around, maybe you're running around or working too much and you're neglecting your partner here. So I feel like that's important to also make sure that you guys keep the romance this month, because there is so much going on at home and, all these changes occurring, which can make people very overwhelmed and get caught up in their feelings. But like I said, if you are single, I feel like you guys are going to be making a decision this month. You're going to have a choice this month between, the right and the wrong person. And isn't that how it always is here? But this person that's coming into your life, I feel like one of these people well, actually, I think both of these people feel like people from your past. Like, these don't feel like new people. I feel like you've been down this road, and so this is why the decision it's so difficult. I don't know why, but this is what it feels like to me at this time. But like I said, through this decision, you guys are going to be creating a lot of love, balance, and harmony. So if you can trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust the universe, then you're going to see a lot of amazing things happen. All right, my pile number ones, I think that's all that I have for you guys today. I do hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you have a super blessed day. Thank you for watching. All right, those of you that chose pile number 2, this is going to be your messages and guidance and just, yeah, whatever wants to come through for your July 2023. So first, you guys chose the Venus card, which is all about love, beauty, romance. So you guys are going to have a really nice July. I feel like this is just the overall energy. So Spirit, what other messages can you tell me for my pile number 2s? Okay. For their month of July. Let me draw a couple different cards here. Okay. You guys, I feel like you guys you're the ones that have been taking a step back from everyone, from the world, from relationships. If you're single, I feel like you stopped dating, or you weren't as interested anymore. I feel like you guys, started pursuing higher wisdom, higher knowledge. We have the 9th house, we have the mystery. I feel like with this hangman energy, you guys have gone through a lot, and that going through these difficult lessons that you've had to go through, I feel like it has sparked something into you to go on this like spiritual journey here. And I feel like you guys have been on this spiritual journey. You may be continuing this spiritual journey through the month of July. But what I'm finding here is it's almost like you gave up things. You gave up things in your life. You were like, okay, I'm not working really hard for money. I'm not working really hard for love anymore. I feel like you put that effort in. You've tried, and like you kind of gave up on it, and you're like, you know what? I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to work on finding like the meaning of life and deeper things. You wanted to know more about the deeper things in life. Well, what's happening here, what I'm feeling like is because of that, you guys are learning to fall back in love with life. I feel like actually you guys might be meeting someone. We'll see over, and this was just intuitively. I feel like through you giving all this up, it's actually allowing you to receive all this other stuff, if that makes sense. So yeah, you guys will have to let me know how that resonates. But I feel like you guys are my deep, like intuitive, spiritual seekers, and you guys have just been on this spiritual journey, for the last maybe a couple months, maybe last year. You guys are the ones that have gone through a transformation. Yeah, like those deeper mysteries about life. Yep. We have Mars in Pisces here, escape. This is all about you, running away from this. I feel like for those of you, you went through this like painful situation, and you're like, all right, how do I transmute this pain? How do I figure out what to do with this pain here? So you left on a journey. You left on a journey to find the deeper meaning of life. You wanted to learn how to love again, how to transmute this pain and heal yourselves, which I think is a really beautiful thing here. So what we have going on in July is really the, culmination of this, coming back together, even seeing this, the moon here. We have the 9th house, seeking the mystery. You guys have taken the time out. You've taken the break. And I feel like this month you guys are going to start to, you're going to come into more understanding for sure. So if you felt a little lost, I feel like you guys are going to know, what you're doing, what path you're on here, what's going on. But I also, like I said, I feel like you guys, that's funny. I feel like you guys are going to be like reaping a lot of blessings and different things like that. So we have appreciation and fortune. For some of you, I feel like you're putting yourselves out there and talking about some of the things that you've learned. And this is going to bring in a lot of attention. You're going to get a lot of eyes on you that is going to bring you a lot of fortune, abundance, things like that. People are going to follow I don't want to say that in a bad way, but yeah, they're going to follow you and go, you know what, you're right, because you guys took this time. You took the time to learn these things, and you went through all the hardships here, which is what has to happen. That experience has to happen for someone to actually know and gain wisdom. I feel like you're sharing a lot of this wisdom with other people. There's people around you that you're helping with your wisdom here. And this is in turn, this could be you guys, some of you guys writing a book, could be writing songs, getting out there. I don't know why. I just felt like for some of you, it was about dancing, like yoga and dance, like, and helping people heal through those different types of ways. I feel like that your journey is going to be the message that you share with others that helps heal them. And like I said, this month, this is starting to come together. And even seeing the Venus card, like I said, I feel like you're going to start to fall back in love with life, and you're going to start to be blessed because you did take this time. You know, you weren't just chasing after material things. You guys wanted to go deeper. And like I said, you're going to start to be blessed because of this month. So next, I'm going to, even though we're talking about really not material things, we still want to know, how is career and money this month for you guys? Let's see what's coming through. Let's see. All right. What can my pile number 2 expect for career and money for the month of July? Okay. This wanted to come out. Some of you are going to be traveling, but I was picking that up even in pile number 1. Definitely going to be traveling this month. Let's see what else is coming through. So for career and money, look at this. There's, like I said, what you've been learning, there's something you're implementing, you're putting into place here. And it is growing finances, it's growing you at career here. You're being noticed. We got the appreciation card. Let me see if I can find it again. This is what was coming through with the general overview. Seeing the Capricorn, the 9 of Pentacles as well too. Like I said, you're getting noticed for your work. You're getting noticed for your hard work. It's like your hard work in the spiritual realm, your hard work. And maybe if you guys don't resonate with the whole spiritual stuff, I feel like you guys that picked this pile have been on this like deeper journey. And that deeper journey has created, what's the word? Obvious. I want to say self-worth, but self-discipline. I feel like you guys have been very disciplined and you haven't gone above and beyond. And because of it, you're being blessed from it. And like I said, now you're just enjoying it. You're enjoying what you've built. You're enjoying, you know, what you've done here. And it's kind of like, finally. Now, I do see this 4 of Cups sitting over here. And I find that interesting because it's like you have so much, but you're almost bored with it. Because I feel like you guys have learned so much. Like you guys need to make sure that you are, I feel like you guys have gone so deep into things that it's almost like you need that spiritual realm. But you know, we have to stay grounded. And I think being grounded is important. It's almost like you won't let yourself enjoy what's coming through. So I think you guys need to be able to enjoy the things, the material things. It's been such a spiritual journey for so long that it's like I said, you're not allowing yourself to enjoy, appreciate, and just spend time with yourself in this 3D world. And, you know, while we're living here on planet Earth, I feel like you guys will be enjoying these things, these 3D things, but to make sure that you're not going, you know what, this isn't important, I don't deserve this, things like that. You do deserve to have every bit of experience here. All these experiences are important here. So definitely, if you're being blessed this month, which I feel like you guys are with finances and being able to do a lot of fun things. Some of you, I don't know, I'm picking up like you're going to get to travel to really cool places. So if you have that opportunity, definitely enjoy them. Take that opportunity and soak it all the way in. Because yeah, I feel like, yeah, for many of you, some of you, you're definitely traveling. Some of you are actually you're traveling outside of the States or outside of your homeland, and you're going to get to see a lot of really cool things. And I do think it's important that you guys enjoy that. Oh yeah, Page of Wands. Let's see. If any other messages want to come through about career and finances, you guys are supposed to be traveling. Career and finances, though, this is interesting. So for some of you, like I said, you've been putting something together here, working on something for so long. You're going to get to enjoy the fruits of your labor this month, but you're also having to walk away from something. And I feel like this, and I'll look at it a little more. Maybe this is part of this Four of Cups. Because like I said, I feel that you guys for so long kind of went without things. Maybe the one thing that you had been hanging on to, the one thing that was in your life, you're having to kind of let go of. And it's really sad. But the Eight of Cups can also talk about traveling here. So this could also be you guys missing home, being sad about, not being at home. But definitely with your career and finances, we're seeing, like I said, that you guys are going to have to walk away from something here. And there is going to be a little bit of sadness, apathy, some, energy going on. But I sense that's because it's like you guys almost feel like you don't need these things. You don't need the material things, or maybe you don't deserve the material things, or you're not supposed to have fun with these things. But I do feel like that's actually part of the lesson, is learning how to balance all that, how to enjoy and appreciate all things here. All right, let's see what's going on with your guys' love life. All right, universe, what can my pile number 2s expect for, oh, I put an extra card in there, for their love, romance for July 2023. Like I said in the beginning, I picked up that basically you letting things go was going to bring in a lot of new blessings here. And looks like other blessings as well too, several. Okay, so for love, what we have this month, and let me actually pull this too. We have, oh my goodness. Okay, that's what I was kind of thinking. I was seeing options for you guys. You guys are going to have options. You're going to have, I feel like several people, I'm seeing 3 different people that are going to actually be following you. And, I feel like some of you are putting yourself out there in a way where you're going to be recognized and seen, appreciated, like I said, even just your wisdom, your energy, who you are attracting people into your life this month. If you are single, like I said, I feel like there's going to be 3 different people that are coming towards you this month that are interested in you. And let me pull another card. I see you guys speaking a lot to people, like through messages, online. I feel like there's not a lot of like face-to-face interaction for some reason this month when it comes to love here. Look, we even have the 12th house, which is about, being isolated. For some reason this month, there's a lot of isolation for you guys. And I do pick up, and the 12th house is also about foreign lands and traveling and stuff like that. That's why I keep saying I really feel like this is about travel. This is about you guys being somewhere else. And so whoever you are connecting with, even if this is your partner, I feel like you're communicating long distance. You're typing through text message and through email, sending each other like different memes and stuff like that is what I felt like. And those of you that are single, you're going to have several people that are reaching out to you. Let's see what else. But yeah, like I said, for some reason, hold on. Let me see what else comes through. I just got a message. I feel like some of you guys are falling in love through text messages and stuff like that. Discovery, drama, Mercury and Leo. Yeah, there's something about this passion, this fiery, almost Leo energy here that is coming through, where I feel like someone's being very dramatic, very like love bombing almost. I miss you so much. I love you so much. And this could be, your partner if you're married, if you're with someone, or this could be the person that, like I said, I'm seeing a few different people. One of these people here is so excited that they met you, but they're being dramatic about it. They may be a little overwhelming. And so I feel like that's going to be happening. A lot of very dramatic text messages here, but just so much stuff coming through. Oh, and I feel like you guys, whoever you're connecting with this month, you guys are talking about, a lot of spiritual stuff. you find someone that, you know, connects with you on that same spiritual level. Those of you that chose this pile. All right, my dear friends, my pile number 2s, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you have a super blessed day. Thank you for watching. Welcome my pile number 3s. If you chose pile number 3, then you chose the card of Mercury, and this is the card I just pulled for that just overall energy. So you guys are going to be communicating a lot. You might be dealing with a Gemini or Virgo. But I feel like for you guys, you're going to be learning a lot. Maybe, and when I say learning, I mean like technical stuff, learning things like maybe you're taking a course online, something like that. And we'll see. I'm shuffling cards as we speak. So let's see what the general theme is for your month of July. Spirit, what can my pile number 3s expect? And my pile number 1 was very focused on home. Pile number 2 was like these spiritual gurus in the making is what I kept feeling like. So we'll see what energy is coming through for you guys. And I still pick up a lot of home energy. Spirit, what can my pile number 3s expect for the month of July? Yeah, definitely we're learning something new, but I feel like it's something you're really passionate about. Something you wanted to maybe take on and learn for a while. And I feel like you're doing this from home. I feel like you're doing this from your home. It's very comfortable. It's very... Ooh, some of you may have done this in the past. You've done this, you started trying to do this in the past. Maybe you had, like, okay, so maybe when you were younger, you had the idea of wanting to be an artist and you wanted to take graphic design or something like that, but you didn't because it wasn't practical. Something, you know, pulled you out of that. But this month, I feel like you guys are going back to that. You're going back to that when you were a child, when you were younger, the thing that you were passionate about. I feel like you guys are going to be learning and spending time doing that. And you're going to be, like I said, doing that from the comfort of your own home, which is a beautiful thing. Let's keep drawing some cards here. And I feel like it's bringing in a lot of different, you know, a lot of changes for you. Like you can start to see that how this can change your life. Whatever this is that's coming through that you're doing here it's bringing in a lot of newness into your life. Like I said, a lot of changes. And we even have achievement, you guys. That's really cool. So I feel like you're working definitely towards a bigger goal here. And it may feel really like undeveloped right now. But as you can see, I'm pulling these huge cards. Like what you're doing now, this part that you're focusing on yourself is expanding. And this is actually Jupiter in Aries. And Jupiter is in Aries right now. Sidereal. But so whatever you're focusing on here in this first house, that, you know, when you're focusing on yourself is expanding at this time here. We also have the Sun in Capricorn. So I feel like this is you guys pursuing your passions. It's finally you taking a hold of your life and going, you know what? I've always wanted to paint. I've always wanted to sing. I've always wanted to do this. Whatever it is, fill in the blanks. I'm going to take the time to do that this month. And this is bringing in a lot of success for you guys. I even seeing this enterprise here too. I feel like you guys are taking this idea and running with it. Like, you know, you have so many big ideas for it. And it just keeps expanding and expanding. And because of it, it's actually going to be very, very successful for you guys too. Now, I'm going to look at this in a little bit. But for some of you that chose this pile, you have someone coming back into your life that you were in a conflict with. And that person is coming back to reconcile with you. They want to say they're sorry. And we'll look at that in a minute. But I don't know. I'm picking up a lot of Aquarius energy connected to the person. So I feel like this person could have been like all over the place, sporadic, somebody that runs away from confrontation, different things. They kind of think differently than other people, of course. And because of that energy, I feel like you guys clash. there's something about what this energy that's coming in, you focusing on this new thing, this passion that you have, they're coming back into your life to help you with this. So, and like I said, we'll see more in a minute, but yeah, they're helping you with this. And I don't know if you guys end up working together, maybe so. I kind of feel that with some of this energy, but there's something about this conflict has to be resolved first, though, is what I feel like. This conflict has to be worked through before, you know, you guys are going to be able to move on with this. But yeah, I don't know. I'm picking up an Aquarius energy from this, and also Mercury. But obviously we have the Mercury energy. Communication is going to be a really big deal for you guys this month. Using your words, communicating with people. It's going to be it's kind of like your blessing this month. You're going to be blessed with communication, the ability to speak to people, the ability to retain information and learn, and then be able to utilize this later on, expand on it, grow a business, grow something here that is going to get really big. And we're also talking about, I feel like, putting things on the internet here. Whatever you're learning, you could be putting on the internet. You're sharing with people, which, once again, that's a very common thing at this time. So what you're doing here, the ideas that you're having this month are going to expand, and they're going to get really big. I just feel like it's also important to make sure that you are not getting overwhelmed with this air energy. Mercury's energy can get very overwhelming. Make sure that you stay balanced within yourself. I always say, like, with Mercury's energy, with air energy, you can become an airhead, and it's because your mind becomes detached from your body. Make sure you're staying grounded is what I'm trying to say here. So let's see what's going on with your career and money. So it does definitely feel like you guys are starting something brand new, and this brand new thing, we'll see what it's doing here. It has the potential for a lot of success is what I felt like. So let's see, for my pile number 3s, what can they expect for career and money? Career, this looked like it was. I thought so. Career and money. So what I feel like for you guys, and I'm just being honest here, is I feel like you guys need someone to help you this month. Maybe not necessarily with money, but with figuring out your finances this month. Because you are taking this time to stop and do something for yourself, to grow and learn something here. This is you having to stop and take this time. And it's sometimes like the world is put on halt. You have to ask somebody for help. How do you manage this? How can you budget this? How can, these things be worked out here? For some of you, I actually see this as you asking maybe like your landlord, the bank, something. Hey, can you give me a little more time here? Give me 2 more weeks. I have this payment coming in. Can you just hold out with me? Can you wait? I'm working on this. And so let's see what happens here. How will this play out for my dear friends? I feel like, again, communication is going to be key in this situation. Don't just wait. Don't wait for oh no, I don't even like this. Hold on. I feel like that's what's going on, though, that you guys waited. Let's see here. Okay, there's something about you waiting too long to communicate, and I feel like this is actually guidance for you guys. Don't wait too long to communicate what's going on with someone, because there's someone willing to help you in this situation before it comes crashing down. So this month, if you're feeling stressed about your finances, which is a huge possibility, and I'm sorry, I have to, share the messages that come through. But if you are feeling stressed, if you see things coming down to the nitty gritty, like you guys got to take care of something here, communicate. You communicating is going to bring through a lot of help for you. And I feel like there's someone here that is going to be helping you this month with this. But like I said, you got to keep in mind that you guys are working on something. You're bettering yourself this month. You're doing something for yourself. So I'm sorry, I don't like bringing in, obviously, bad messages, but I think it's very important to be, look at this, Aquarius again. I think it's very important to be honest. I think that's how you stay prepared. That's how you know what to expect. That's what, this guidance is for here. So you guys are bringing out the innovator in yourself here. You're trying something new. You're doing something different here. You're following your dreams. So I feel like you guys are going to be so involved with your stuff too. Like you're going to be, falling back in love with your passions, doing things you really love, spending hours learning, studying, researching, doing those things. So it's very important that you also make sure you're grounded, practical, communicating, that you are, if you need help, ask someone for help. That's super important to always do that. And I feel like there's someone here that's going to help you. And we'll look at the end of this next month here. What you're doing though is setting yourself up for bigger things. So you have to have that, bigger picture outlook, knowing that, the sacrifices you're putting in now are growing something for, bigger and better for in the future. So now let's take a look at love. Spirit, what messages are coming through for my pile number 3s for love? What can they expect? Like I said, I felt like someone was coming back to apologize to you guys. I don't know if this is a romantic thing or not. I do sense you guys are going to be very focused on yourself and doing things like what you're doing. So I don't want you guys to get discouraged by the message that I brought through with the career and money, because what you're doing is making things better for the future, for yourself, for your family here. And even when I'm talking about love and relationships, I feel like that like you're we have the world too. I feel like you guys are, when you're able to express yourself creatively and do your passions, that's going to make relationships around you a lot better. I feel like you guys are going to be more empowered in yourself. With seeing the sun, this is the solar plexus. We have the 10 of Cups here. You're finally fulfilling and achieving your dreams. You're going to feel good about yourself here. You're going to feel good if you are married this month. You are going to feel in control, even though all these other things are going on around you. And I feel like you guys are being super supported by your partner if you are in a relationship. Now, if you're single, I feel like I said, there's someone coming back around. There's someone coming back around to apologize, but let's see here. Oh, yes. There's someone that's been thinking about you for a while. Look at this. Someone that's been thinking about you for a while. I feel like you guys had tried in the past maybe, but things happen. And I feel like this person has grown and changed a lot, and you guys are actually reconnecting this month. This person's really supportive. If you guys are single, I feel like there's this person coming back to actually help you with this. And like I said, I pick up this like Aquarius energy from them, but I just also got the 6th house work details. I feel like they really respect how much you are trying to work and change your life. Like this is a very attractive to them, and this is really wanting them to support you in your dreams too. And if you are in a relationship, I feel like that as well. I feel like this is your partner and they're being really supportive. They don't mind what's going on. They can see that there's going to be growth and change, that hard work has to be put into it, of course, but they can see there is something better coming. The sun is coming here. I feel like by the end of the month, you guys are going to see actually a really big blessing, a change happening. We have 2 10s. Typically, this talks about moving, changing locations, things like that, but just changes in general for sure. So, this had to do with love and relationships here. So if you guys were feeling a little bit overwhelmed with your relationship, I feel like through you reconnecting with the passion here, you're healing your inner child, you're healing yourself here, and this is going to reflect into your relationship. Ooh, I just felt that too. Like I feel like you're healing the person you're going to be around this month, you guys. There's something really powerful about your energy, and this energy is encouraging the person that you're around to heal themselves as well too. And I feel like that's why the 6th house came out, because it's about health. And you guys might be working together, you know, on maybe work out together. Maybe you start a healthy routine, eat better together too. I feel like you guys, like I said, are supporting each other, and that's a really cool thing. All right, my pile number threes, I think that's all that I have for you today. I do hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you have a super blessed day. Thank you for watching.